WDTN, the station that's on your side. This is 2 News at 5.
Us women are always looking for ways to refresh our wardrobes and stay fashionable, but that costs money. And right now, with the recession, many people just don't have the spare cash. Well, here's what you need to know to update your wardrobe for free or at deeply discounted prices. The first ever Recessionista Swap and Shop is taking place this weekend. It's a great way to stay beautiful and fashionable on a budget. Here's how it works.
A half of the venue is going to be discounted vendors that you can't find anywhere else and prices you can't find anywhere else. And then the other half is going to be a clothing swap. You don't have to pay to get in. You just bring clothes you want to get rid of that are still fashionable and in good condition, and then you just swap it for some new to you items.
Well, the first 150 people will get a bag filled with all kinds of beautiful goodies, and if you have some extra cash, you'll get some incredible bargains from some great designers, and they're discounting their prices for this one day only. The Recessionista Swap and Shop is this Sunday, the 29th, from 2 to 7 at the Westchester Convention Center. That's on Princeton-Glendale Road. It's free to get in, but they are taking donations to benefit the Conductive Learning Center of Greater Cincinnati, and that helps special needs children. Now, you can get even more information about this story and others on our website, WDTN.com. Simply go to the front page and then click on the Participate tab, and then click Need to Know. That will take you to a special section where you can read and watch my stories, use those links, join my blogs, and send me email about what you need to know.
Broadcasting live in high definition. From the Tri-State's first high-def station, this is 9 News at Noon.
Well, ladies, there is a shop and swap this weekend, and joining me with all the details is Amy Scalia from Cincy Chic. Amy, you call this, what do you call this, a recessionista?
Yes.
Shop and swap? What is this about? What's going on?
Well, basically, half of the venue that we're having this at, it's going to be, half of it is going to be all swap, a clothing swap, and then the other half is going to be deeply discounted vendors, some of which we've gotten from all over the region. Some even came in from North Carolina for this.
Wow.
So you won't be able to get them anywhere else or at prices like this anywhere else.
This is a great time for people to come in and just expand their wardrobe by exponential numbers, right?
Right, exactly. And if you just participate in the clothing swap, you don't even have to bring $1 with you. You can just come with clothing, swap it, and then you have a whole new wardrobe full of new clothes. Okay, so are they buying them or they borrow? How does that work? Well, you bring in your clothes, and then we will have representatives there from the Snooty Fox. They're used to assessing value, and they'll say, okay, this is worth X amount, and then they give you swap bucks. And you go to the clothing swap, and you can purchase items with your swap bucks. Okay. And also some of the proceeds also go to charity as well, right? Yes, exactly. That's a great thing about this. We're asking for donations at the door. We're going to have some wine tastings. We're going to have a cash cube. Where the money's flying all around. You can grab as much as you can, and donations are taken at all of those different places, and it all goes to the Greater Cincinnati, the Conductive Learning Center of Greater Cincinnati, which was actually started by Snooty Fox's founder. So that's the tie-in back to fashion. Very good. So there'll be plenty of men's clothes there too, right? Oh no, actually, sorry, we're an online publication for women, so we really wanted to bring this to the women. And as we were talking about offset, us women, we go through clothing so quickly, so this is a way to refresh on a tight budget. Okay, really quickly before we go, you wanted to ask me a question about these two dresses here, right? Because this is a shop and swap. We have a shopped item and a swapped item. Can you tell which one? I'm going to say this one would be a shopped item, but I'm probably wrong. Actually, you are wrong. There you go. This is a gently used item, and this item is actually going to be on sale from the swap side, or from the shop side, and it's only $17. Wow. So even the things that you do purchase are going to be at great discounts. Very good. Well, you fooled me. I guess that's not that hard, but well, that's okay. That's okay. But we fooled some other people earlier, so I think we're going to have some great stuff. All right, Amy, thank you so much for joining us.
Where the news comes first. This is News 5 Today.
Well, we have a very special guest in our studio this morning. Amy Scalia from Cincy Chic is joining us with details on the Recessionista Shop and Swap. What can people expect if they head down? First of all, where is it?
It is at the Westchester Conference Center. It's on 747. So it's a really convenient location for people north and south, east, west. So we're really excited about it.
And what is the Recessionista Shop and Swap?
Well, I don't think you'll be able to swap your Snuggie, but we are going to have lots of really great wardrobe fixer-uppers, because you know every woman has a couple pieces in their wardrobe that they purchased, they thought they would like, but then they got it home and it didn't look just perfect, so it's still sitting in their closet with sometimes with even tags on it still. So this is a perfect opportunity to get that out of your closet and replace it for something that you really, really do love.
But it doesn't have to have the tag on it. Can you bring in gently used clothing?
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay. And you don't have to pay $1 to get in if you don't want to. We are taking donations at the door for the Conductive Learning Center of Greater Cincinnati.
Sure.
And we're going to have a cash cube. We're going to have fashion shows at 4 and 6 p.m. The entire event is from 2 to 7, but make sure you stop in at one of the fashion show times.
Yeah, so. Sounds like a way to get a big bang for your fashion buck.
That's right.
And should they bring donations? You said just $1, no canned goods or anything like that?
No, we're taking any amount of a donation at the door. There's a fee to get into the cash cube. We're going to have wine tastings and a few other opportunities to make a couple bucks for the Conductive Learning Center.
Yeah, what does the Conductive Learning Center do?
Well, what it does, Donna Spiegel, the owner of Snooty Fox, her grandson has cerebral palsy, and so she needed to have a learning center that really takes an individualized approach to meeting the needs of these special needs kids. So that's what this very, very special center does.
Oh, well, that's terrific. Sounds like a great event, too. And here's another look at the event details for you. Tomorrow from 2 to 7, you can check out the Recessionista Shop and Swap. Update your wardrobe at the Westchester Conference Center. Fashion shows will be held at 4 and 6. All money raised benefits the Conductive Learning Center of Cincinnati, a great cause. Amy Scalia, thanks for coming in and talking about it to us. You bet. Good to see you.
A special event today helping people save some money by swapping clothes. Today people brought items to Westchester and traded it in for something new. It's all part of the Recessionista Shop and Swap event. It helps women stay fashionable even during these tough economic times.
It's a really great way to save money, and I think that's why we have so many people here. We had a line out the door even before we started, which was great. We have lots of Cincinnati chic women that want to stay beautiful on a budget, and this is giving them the tools that they need to be able to do so.
And I should say that is Recessionista Shop and Swap event. There we go. A few businesses also took part by offering deep discounts on clothes. All the money raised goes to help the Conductive Learning Center of Greater Cincinnati.
Broadcasting live in high definition. From the Tri-State's first high-def station, this is 9 News at Noon.
You can spend less money shopping and see your dollars go toward education today. Cincy Chic and M641 Clothing host Recessionista from 2 until 7 o'clock. Local retailers will have clothing at a huge discount at the Westchester Conference Center. You can also swap clothing with other shoppers. Proceeds benefit the Conductive Learning Center.
Right now, Cincinnati's live, local, primetime news. The Fox 19 10 o'clock news.
The fashion-conscious and the budget-minded worked on their spring wardrobes today in Westchester. Shopping till they dropped at the Recessionista Shop and Swap, put on by Cincy Chic and local clothing design house M641 to help local women with lots of clothes but nothing to wear.
We toyed with the idea of frugalista, but we ended up going with the Recessionista, and the shop and swap just kind of came from the fact that we wanted people to be able to purchase items at really discounted prices and then also just be able to swap them through and not have to spend a dime.
Organizers brought in trained people to figure out the value of the swapped items and then handed out swap bucks for people to buy new to you clothing.
10 minutes of non-stop news and no-wait weather. This is Local 12 News at 10 on Local 12.2.
A shopping event puts a positive spin on the recession. Cincy Chic and M641 Clothing hosted the Recessionista Shop and Swap today at the Westchester Convention Center. Shoppers could swap clothes and search for great bargains. Organizers say it gives women the opportunity to look beautiful on a budget. All remaining items were donated to the Snooty Fox, and proceeds benefit the Conductive Learning Center of Greater Cincinnati for people with motor challenges. And I don't know if you're like this, but I think women sometimes love the clothes they get on a budget more than the ones they spend a lot of money for.
I'm not.
Ask your wife.
I can't speak intelligently about that.
It's the hunt of getting it, and then you don't have to worry about, getting an ink mark on it or whatever because it's a bargain.
Is it the clothing or is it the actual hunt for the clothing?
It's the whole thing.
It's the whole experience.
It just is. Look, my eyes are lighting up. Okay.
And having been in the clothing business for somewhere between 15 and 20 years, I don't know.
You didn't know that. Okay.
I did not know that.